Right, we're back on Maypole for some contracting work. Going to do a little bit of fertilising. No, I've got a terrible memory. I can never remember which one. 32 we got. How big a field is that, and where is it? 30. Oh, what's up here? I think we get away with two packs of dry fertiliser. We just purchased those. We borrowed the rest of the stuff because I'm not. I haven't got the money to buy it. But as you can tell, I'm broke. Let's see. There's one. Oh, two loads there. And we'll see what we've got. I forgot again to switch my headphones on. Right, so here we are. It's a big boy to get around where we're going. Oh, we even got a weight. We better put that on. Right, let's see what we got here anyway. Oh, case 185 Puma. That's okay. Well, I have to be. Right, we're carrying on with this little series. Just do as much contracting as we can. Get the weight on first. And this is because it's Maypole by Cavalier Roy, and one of these days I'll learn how to drive. That's it, we've got the weight on. I'm just going to come back so I can drive round a whole lot, because I'm bound to hit something if I try and get through there. Now I most probably only do this one mission. We'll see how things go. Slightly more push from time than I was going to be. Get that on. I ain't got a cover on now, so we'll fill up the first one, and hopefully two will be plenty. Fields on this map are not very big. Actually, I didn't bother to check to see how big they are. I would have thought we'd have got away with the standard 3-point mount. Fertilizer spread. Oh, hit the wrong button again. Right, let's just double check where 32 is. So that's the road to the farm. That's the same as we went before, but we go to the other side. I think we've done 26 before. So we're going to do 32, which is the other side. Let's see if we can get lost. Join me on a magical mystery tour. And as is normal with a contract, we're using borrowed machinery, so it's got some wear on it. Not enough to make any difference to what we're doing. This is one hell of a way to find out all the machinery and all the different jobs in Farming Sim. And make a little bit of money at the same time. I finished the harvest mission off last time, and we actually got, I think, £175 free extra because we harvest more than the contract required. Always nice to do that. This time the only place we're going to run back to at the end will be back to the yard, so we can actually drop off the let's get the next one, and it's not this one, it's the next one. Should be one around here. Let's hope we've got the right place. If I remember right, it should be a tight. Actually, shut up. Oh no, that's it. That's here. Is this the right one? Should be a hedge right in front of us. Yes, this is the one. This is tight to get round. This map I like. It's very claustrophobic. You're surrounded by hedges all the time. And of course, I think I probed on this, so it just makes certain. You cannot drive through them. They are actual real hedges. Hope we've come the right way here. It's gonna look like we might have got the wrong one. I think we might have went one down too far. Oh no, we've gone one down too far and there's no way across now. We're gonna have to turn around. Hey, Egypt. Because I don't think we can get through here. It'd be perfect if we could. No, there's no way through here. I miscalculated now. We have got rolled crop tyres on the tractor, so haven't checked to see what's on the spreader, but not gonna look. You can't quite see from the mirrors what wheels are on the spreader. I can't remember which was the single, the twin axle one. All the way around there, we've got the one back. The thing is, you don't want to go right to the end because I think that's almost the last turning off before the edge of the map. Now it's here. Come on, where are you? There we are. Swing out. Now I think we go straight up here. Now I hope we got the right one this time. Yeah, must have us two away. I misread the map. That's all you see, Royce put all these little roadways in and I managed to miss the damn thing. There's the one we done last time. Are we on the right one now? Let's just check we're on the right one now. No, we're one off here. 32. It must be the next one up. Where are we? Oh yeah. Don't want to go. There we are. We go round here. At least I'm back on form. I'm getting lost. But this is a very easy map to get lost on. All Roy's maps are. If you want to get lost, try to go from the mill to the logging or to the sawmill on Riverside. Oh, it's this is just straightforward. So what we may just try and just get the try this anyway. See if we've got enough here. We might just try and get that to work. No idea whether it will or not, but we'll try it anyway. Now it's going to go across, so we'll get back to doing it this way. Now I'm wasting fertiliser. I'll come back out further enough so that you see how far we're spreading. There's one thing you will notice between lime and fertiliser. Fertiliser spreads a lot further than lime. Goes out a lot. I think this is about the spread you get with lime if you've got the extended throwers on. And that hasn't got the roll crop tyres on, I note. Not that it actually makes any difference in real life. You drive over, even with roll crops, if you drive over a plant, you're going to give it a nasty headache. Now we will be trying to cotton harvest. In fact, I may just, if we get this done in good time, see if there's one there where we've got the equipment. It's a lot of stuff here you need the equipment, you can't borrow the equipment on. I'm not certain if that's a bug or if it's as it should be. We're missing rather a lot here. We can afford to miss quite a bit. Not quite as much as I'm managing to miss. It is hard to see on a fertilizer mission, especially once the plants start to grow, where it is. This isn't too bad as the first stage of grub. If you get them on second or third stage of grub, you can almost forget it. That's where we're going to need course play. No news as yet how well they're getting on with it. But I will say one thing. I noticed that the Relimus on their GitHub have now got a category to put seasons 19 in. There's nothing in there yet. But I live and hope. There we are, we're done. No, we would have got away with just one tub. Actually, we got away with half a tub. Right. Get back in the cab. And let's get back to the yard. This hasn't taken long. No, I mustn't complete the contract yet. Because I need to get this fertilizer off. I will get paid. I'll just show you. We will get paid that back. Reimbursement. Actually, we get 4,000 on that. And it was only 2. Yeah, we had to pay for it. So I think it works out roughly the same, but I'd rather the fertilizer. Because I can make use of that later. We collect all that together. Next time we get a fertilizer mission, we can use the fertilizer from this one. On my off-screen riverside, I'm doing a lot of fertilizing and spraying things, and it really is paying well. I think the general opinion is bang per buck because of the speed of doing a fertilizing mission or spraying mission. They are probably the best paid. That may just be because you are doing them quick. You can get several done in this session. But we've only been 12 minutes so far, and that includes me getting lost, and we've got one mission out of the way. I want to see what else we've got. See if we've got anything else good. I've been thinking about what vehicle I'm going to be getting. I need my own vehicle. It must probably be a little Fiat. It's cheap. It's cheerful. Once I get enough money together, get that and say a sprayer, and we can do quite a few missions then, or quite a few contracts then, without having to lay out any money except for the fertilizer or herbicide. But that's in the future. It's going to take us a while to get that money together. We should have over about 32,000 by the time we finish this mission. Alright, let's put this down over here somewhere. Press I, and away it goes. Switch it off, have a look, make certain it is there. Yeah, so that's in the trees. That's fine. Alright, let's call that mission in. Saving content, thank you. You see that now goes and we only get the 2,000. But remember, we had to lay out quite a bit. Now what do we got? Got harvest there. No fertilizer. No, can't do that, can't do that. Can't do that one. We can do that. We've got harvest. Another harvest mission. Field 6, where is Field 6? Not worth a lot. A ploughing mission, worth a bit more. Field 30. Not really keen on doing a ploughing mission, but it's a long way up there too, boy. The cringe, how do we get there? Looks like we have to go through 26 to get to it. Can't see any other way. Or if I sharp any better we could do that. Not really. Actually, it does look like you go through 20. We'll probably have to go around the edge of 26 to get to it. No, I don't fancy that one. Do not fancy that at all. Ploughing for a start of baling is even worse. It's a lot of work. Quite a bit of money, huh? Where is that? Field 40. Oh, that's handy. I'll tell you what, guys, we're gonna do a bowling mission. They are a pain. I've done one, but we're gonna do another now. Right, first thing we need is, you see, we've got all of this to do. Got everything we want. Looks like it must be baling grass. We didn't actually check to see. Oh, wrap it. Oh, we've got to wrap it. Bale it, wrap it. Oh, this is going to take a while. This will probably be 2 episodes worth, if not more. But the beauty of the mission system now, what we got here anyway, so Vulture. Nice Vulture. I haven't used the Vulture much on 19. I used to use it quite a bit on 17. Which one have we got? We got these ones. Wonder if we... No, I don't think so. I hope we do each step separately. I'm hoping this is the right way around. I always get confused on these partners, especially where you can fit them together. But I'm not going to on this. I'm going to make it slightly easier to get it to where we're going. That was 40. It's a big field here. So what we'll do, we'll make a start on this one. But this should give us quite a bit of cash. I said 32, then that's 30 because I was counting as we're going to get the full value off the first one. Was getting paid back for the fertiliser. But we will be doing another solid fertiliser mission to use up some more of the fertiliser. Just got to find a way into 40. Well, it had to be along here somewhere. I bet we've gone past it. Yeah, we're on 39 now. I can't see any roadways through there, so what we'll do is we'll turn around. I told you I haven't driven this map that much. Oh, I note too that Virtual Farm has done a test on Maypole and on Riverview. Picked it so I hadn't picked it, and it doesn't actually bother me, and that's the trees all in the same direction. It hasn't bothered me at all. I hardly noticed it, but was it? There has to be a way through it. Ah, I think I remember now. You actually come through 41 to get there. What's actually quite handy is close here, not that far to... Yes, right, you come along here. There'll be one of these fields too, when we can afford to buy a field to put all our equipment in, we will be buying. Just to give you the heads up on that. Going because it's close to the garage. And they're cheap. Now, the big problem I find with this is you cannot tell where the edge of the field is. So have we got to unfold it? Yes, we have, haven't we? We must split the edge of the field now. Oh, I have my head unfolded. Oh, it's still unfolding. Ah, I see the edge of the field now. Oh, that's actually quite clever. Switch that on. Lift it up. Front one would lift up. Now this time I'm going to try and see if I can get a cardinal point on this. Well, that's interesting. Corner thing I had it lifted. That's mowing. I just want to see whether this will... Oh, that's better. This is the keyboard stair little doohickey to get you to run the straight line. It will work, I think, if you set it up right, and I haven't really got around to setting it up right, on a bit more accuracy than I got it. But you can see when you've got it on, because you've got an extra stuff in the corner of the screen. Let's lift that front now. Oh, let's get this right. Come on, that's it. Oh, there. Right, I'm just going to go around the headland here, just so we know exactly where the field is. Should actually, in theory, there it goes. Not 100%. Oh, I think I'm missing the centre one. That's better. So, see how much of this we get done. I'm going to fill in a bit I missed at the back here. But you just hit Control and W if you've got one of the later versions of keyboard steer, and it will give you a simple form of GPS that will send you in a straight line. Certainly that's a set up a standard in the oh yeah, I missed that front mile completely. In the north, south or east, west directions. I'll just do all the way around the outside. One I'd done was on one of Giant's maps, Felbrook. I'd done a bad mission, and you couldn't see where the edge of the field was, and that was a bit of a headache. I had to keep going until it told me I wasn't on the field. At least here I have some idea where the edge of the field is. I think here we will carry on doing this manually along there. Oh. If I could just... this is why I need course player or GPS, so I could actually go on a straight line. I want something on a job like this where I don't actually have to pay anything. As you know, on course player is an option to, you could set your own price. Great fun. Getting people to work for you for nothing. I'm all for that. Right, that was straight there. That should know. There we are. We're on autopilot again. It's a dead straight line. You can see what it's doing. I think that's steering 315, and we actually head 314.8. So we drift off very, very slowly. Missed this bit here, so we just get this done. Oh, come on. Got some which is cutting outside the area of the field. At least we ain't got. We shouldn't have to bother to pick that up. We'll see if we get the mowing done in this episode, then we'll do the raking in the next, and hopefully the baling. That's a bit better. We've got most of it now. We should actually know about get back here and start and use the Mowgli's simple form of GPS. There has been a whisper that Giants will work on the old version of GPS. I don't know how true that is, but if it's true, it's good news. I'm surprised that no one else has got one yet. There has been talk of other people working on versions too, must be working off upside down old script. But that gave everything I ever wanted for direction finding. And no, I'm not putting the mowers up each time. Get it roughly level. Very good. But under cruise. So much simpler. And you want a biggish field to use this with. This is about the smallest you want to go, I would suggest. Really small fields is a lot easier to do by hand. But you tend to miss little bits like that. The big field it doesn't really notice. Put it on the cruise, and we'll cruise round and just do a little bit of this now. Now we're using some bigger equipment for this mission. I'm hoping to get a cotton harvest mission. I keep calling missions, but a cotton harvest contract, so we can have a real go at that. I think that could be a bit of fun. How are we doing now? 27 minutes. Just want to catch some of this we've missed up here. Now this of course is Roy's second map after, I think, very good launch of Riverview. Maypole has now come together nicely, and this is, we hope, the release version. And the time you see this, it'll be very close to coming out. Version 1 of course is on PCSG at the moment, and I believe on FSUK. If they've got it, it will be proper. They, like ourselves, do not have mods which are not kosher, shall we say. We may not always see eye to eye with FSUK with some of their policies, but we do see we are behind them 100% on their stamp note piracy and mod nicking. I noticed too that on similar subject, but the guy behind the database for more realistic on 17 was very much the same. He would refuse to put mods on from sites that were not kosher. He had a list of sites he would not allow on, which I believe grew over the year or so he was doing it. And those who are interested, there looks like there will be no more realistic unless someone takes up the baton for 19. The Giants have actually done some towards it anyway, so not quite so big a miss as it could have been. As one have already managed to roll one tractor completely upside down, I can assure you there is a form of more realistic on this version. Not quite as extreme as the official version, and I'm going to call the mod the official version. Right, how we doing now? Yeah, let's just get the mowing done. Get this back. I'm gonna probably get the rake up here. I'm not certain if there's a. I don't think it's a rake. I think it's the merger. I think I didn't really look that closely. That could be fun. Excuse me. That could be fun to use along here. Yes, I'll get this thing now roughly leveled up, pressing. I missed it. I didn't. You have to do it yourself. You have to line it up yourself, and I didn't line it up very well there, as you can see. Well, we're now 30 minutes, so we will just get the mowing done. Oh, with this field, there's plenty of runoff room, unlike most British-style map fields. Well, it sounds like I don't like maps with no runoff room. I like them. I love them. Close to the hedge as possible. Reminds me of home. We got a better, yeah, we got a better this time. I'm going to stay on this map for quite a while. So I want to try and build my cache up on the harder maps to do it on, which is this and Riverview. This isn't quite as hard as Riverview to build money up. But I've got to do that on here just so we get a little bit of cash together. I noticed one thing on these missions too, on these contracts too, when you've got a job like this, they give you enough stuff so you can, so it'd work very well in multiplayer. If you just say two of you, you've got enough tractors and equipment for two of you to be on the same mission. I'm freehanding this now, as you can tell. I'm trying to pick up the odd wisps of grass I missed. Because it is dependent on the amount you get. You must get the right amount, at least the right amount back, or else you cannot complete the contract. That's what I think I already mentioned. If I should get a contract I can't complete, mainly harvest contracts, I will give myself, if I find I've done as much work as I can on, I will give myself that amount of cash. Keep finding little bits I missed. Because I like the Vultures, they're a nice tractor. Together with their ability so you can turn completely around and drive them backwards, which is why they use for so many mowing contracts. Right, I think that'll do. Let's switch off, lift up, fold up, lift, switch off, fold up, and let's find a way out of here. Well, what we missed now will stay missed. Should be along here somewhere. Oh, there we are. Now you can see the tightness of this map. Not for everyone. I appreciate that not everybody will want a map this tight. On this one you only do get the one track. I know other one I've done, I got 2 tractors. Better drop this lot off somewhere. We'll get back to the field. Just put everything. Get back to the field and we'll end the episode there. That ain't been too bad. We're going just over £2,000. I'm using sterling because it's one I understand. Let's see what we've got here to. Oh, cannot steer to save me life at the moment. We ain't got to wait here. Yes, we have. We better just put that on. Keep the front end down. It definitely looks like a merge. It looks fairly complex anyway. That's one thing I like about the Vultures, it's straight from the box, and the manufacturers must allow it. They're fully colourable, any colour you want. Oh, this is going to be a big beggar to get down there. I think what we might have to do is actually go in here and see if we can turn. I don't think I'd get round if I went straight round. Right, we'll get the thing unfolded there and then we will end. Well, this is a big beggar for this job. Oh boy, this is a big beggar. Alright, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe. Always happy to have new people aboard. Any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, except why the hell don't you give up and get a real job? I will acknowledge an answer. I may even answer that one. May not like the answer. And with that, it's man said cheerio for now. Cheerio.